Welcome, everyone, to the house that Rockne built. Notre Dame Stadium.
Newberg in position for the jackknife. Billy Boy decides he doesn't want to take the move. The two awkwardly stare at each other.
Coming conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Maryland Terrapins taking on the #1 team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Sports College Football,
I think the boys
Dave Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started.
He gets in Goldberg's face, and Goldberg says, "Fuck you." So
coming out with it, it's Luck. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Maryland will have some work to do after that short return. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring. Son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you, catching the deep ball, play his zone, and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that.
Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Terrapins want to pick up the tempo. Off play action on first down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He's back to throw on second down. He's got it down the middle. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Terrapins are rolling down the field. This time they'll go to the running game. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. And look at the schedule for these teams. It's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to get tested. So it's important to get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, take everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. So Notre Dame's offense will go to work for the first time. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
And it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got to show that.
Now, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this. But this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
Nifty run there. Pick up of 6 out to the 25. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking for room. It's Pitts. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this deep tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability.
Goes for a swinging neck breaker, but Jared turns the wrong way. It's terrible. And I have so pumped them. With Mercy, the match ends with a big end, and Booker retains his World Championship. As Booker begins the celebration, fans can't wait to get out the building.
This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
Now on 2nd down after the good first down run.
A little bit of movement things so you can get back on track.
Give to the running back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back?
The BCW on its worst jerk Monday Night War.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Trying to show their strength with the run on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the left. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Terrapins want to move quickly. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Going for it all. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce it to 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Irish back on offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own. Oh, he wants it all. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a fourth down. Well, the upside is you could get a first down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
Okay.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Looking for a productive play on first down. Motion from the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
I did.
He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. A first down run in the red zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Terrapins!
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fair catch called for and made. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Irish! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive. It's complete. A huge pickup. Can anyone catch him? And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. First down for this offense. Looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Spalding. And he's wrestled to the ground. The Terrapins in the hurry-up. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Gets it out fast. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They'll run play action. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week 1 is ball security. We're worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They're trying to get to it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And come on now, O-line. You got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one to get you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
Makes the grab down the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Caught behind the line. It's Jefferson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Terrapins will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to return it. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Here come the Irish back on offense. They get to him as he throws. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that third and short.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Makes the catch, he's got enough. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Looking to move it through the air. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the tight end. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it. Made a quick tackle.
Got enough space. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll run it to the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Terrapins will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on second down from the 15. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. What a snag by the defense. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 and the 19-yard line.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Leaves it with the running back. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here come the Irish back on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to... Oh, they knock it free! Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Terrapins want to crank the tempo. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Jefferson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Terrapins are marching down the field. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try it over the left side. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Unloads it downfield. Snags it on the right. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Irish! They take the lead with the 6. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be the air a long time. If you can't throw it late, it's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
The give to the back. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Holds and fires complete to the right. Keeps the legs moving. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
Got his man quickly. Tripped up for the tackle. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Complete. The Terrapins have a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Maryland. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you up.
Here come the Irish back on offense. They torch this defense with an explosive passing play. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Snags it down the right side. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He'll toss it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
But when you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football, and it's one thing to do it conventionally, but I like the idea of mixing it up and trying to go jet sweep.
They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
From the gun, looking for a man. Getting some heat. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. They've got him pinned back in a world of trouble, and listen to this crowd coming through. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Oh, that's going to be a safety.
You talk about flipping the script. How about this defense? Great job. Tie game. Everything on the line. Making a big play. Getting to him. Forcing the safety and getting the football back. There's still time on the clock. But that was a game-changing play.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Pocket starts to collapse. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big play.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap it.
They're going to throw it again. Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another 1st down. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. He wants to throw. It's complete on the right side.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On second down, looking again to throw. Now improvising. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team following on the football.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This is where the pressure can start to build a little bit, trying to hold on to a 2-point lead, Jesse. Throws toward the end zone. And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's still a chance, but you've got to get it going now.
No doubt. 2-possession game at this point, right, David? Not a lot of time left, so execution has to be at a premium here.
Yeah, and I probably want to go fast. I want to throw the football. I don't know how many possessions I got left. I got to make them all count.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
On second down, he'll fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. It's caught. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Jefferson. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Jefferson. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Late touchdown here, but it would take a miracle of Lazarus-like proportions to come back now.
It's not over yet. There's still a little bit of time on the clock. Obviously, that score gives you a chance, but man, oh man, do you need some miracles to happen some way to get this football back and do some damage with it.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.